This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Holy Week is here for Christians everywhere, and we're talking about some delicious local Easter season traditions next. Yes, we're going to get to the Easter pie story as soon as possible, but first, a formal introduction. I'm Ken Kara, and a very genuine thank you for watching today. Now here's today's information. Holy Week always meant a lot of time spent in church for my family, and everyone counting down the hours on Good Friday until midnight when we could eat meat again and dig into the Easter pie. The owner of the Italian takeaway spot in Hazleton, Forget About It, and host of the SSPTV show by the same name, Nate Lee, knows exactly what I'm talking about. Here he talks with our Sam Lassand Jr. about how food helps make this time of year extra special for many families.
Talk to me about what you are seeing is the most popular dishes that you're making and some of the other dishes that you make.
Well, like I said, we keep it to the seafood. We did Friday. We did capellini frutta di mare with scallops and shrimp and clams, and people just eat that stuff up. But the potato cakes are huge. The baked macaroni that we're doing, like my mother used to make it. Some people do it with the prefab cans of cheese, and we just do it just like my mom used to do it. And halushki, which I was never a fan of until now that I'm doing it kind of myself. And I just for a little thing, I added a little hot sauce to it. Not to what we sell, but to what I'm eating. Wow, was that good. I'm a major fan of that now. But yeah, the food thing is huge. This week we're gonna do crab and shrimp bruschetta with the tomatoes and onions on top of the toast with the balsamic vinegar reduction. So looking forward to that. But yeah, that food thing's huge, making those changes. I love Easter time. I love the colors, yellow and purple. And when I was a kid, I was looking through pictures not too long ago, and I found a picture of you'll love this, of a purple, I want to say lavender, a lavender leisure suit that I could not wait until Easter morning to put that suit on. Lavender with the dark purple thread. Oh yeah, that was the bomb, okay? If I only had that now. No, I was only about 9. But anyway, I haven't grown much since then anyway, as you know. But anyway, loved the outfits and all that goes with it. The Easter pie making, what a tradition, and we're making them obviously, and we're selling them, and we do them by the kit, so you can take them home and roll them out and do it. But I mean, what are those traditions, as the old folks are dying off, I think we're losing just so much of that, and it's not a good thing. I wish we had more of that, But yeah, Easter traditions are pretty cool. Even that Easter pie, I'll never forget the year my mom died right before Easter. And she used to send me Easter pies in Nashville on a bus, on a Greyhound bus. I would wait. She made them on Good Friday when we couldn't eat them, when I think a lot of the Italian folks did that. And then she would put it on a bus on a Holy Saturday in the morning. She'd go down to the bus station, put it on a bus, and then I would wait in Nashville 11 o'clock at night. I was at the bus station to pick up that Easter pie. So she died, and I got the recipe, and it was like 3 weeks after she died. And I made the mix, and at the bottom of the recipe it says add salt, oil, milk, parsley, and pepper. And I said to my father, well, what is that? Like, I don't know how much. He said, Nate, you remember when she used to make it on Good Friday and she would turn her back and you would dip your finger in, and well, you'll know what it is. You'll know it's right when it's. And honest to God, I felt like she was sitting right here that first time that I made them, because when I cooked them in the oven, I could smell it. I knew by smelling it, it was going to be exactly like hers. And we've been doing it that way ever since. Except I added spinach. I added spinach now to mine, just to be different. That's really the only reason. And I like fresh spinach. We have that new cheese that's the in vogue cheese that's out there now is burrata. I don't know who has seen it or heard of it, but they have it actually at Weiss. I'm getting it through our supplier in Jersey, but they're fresh mozzarella balls, but when you slice them, it's like a ricotta filling inside of it. I am putting that on, I make the toast, then we spread that on there, and then you can just put whatever you want to put. You put the tomatoes, and tomatoes with onions or chives, and then like I said, this week we're gonna add lump crab and shrimp to that mix. But there's a lot of, and then you just put it in the oven for another minute to have that melt, and it's so easy, and you can have that laying around. The longer that, we have those tomatoes like marinating in our dressing a little bit, you can keep that like for weeks in the refrigerator because it's in vinegar and oil. It's almost like in the summertime when we do that with the fresh tomatoes out of the garden and put them in the vinegar and oil. So that's real good. Yeah, those little sweetie peppers are a good find too, because you don't have to put meat in them. You could put a couple different cheeses in them and then roast them in the oven and do those as well, so they're real good.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant on Wyoming Street in Hazleton. Stop by Friday and Saturday nights for all-you-can-eat crab legs starting at 5 p.m. Also, check out Frankie's new hours and their specials on their Facebook page.
Thank you, Sam and Nate. Hot sauce on halushki, Well, I'll think more about that, but right now we have to get to the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. Sounds delicious, really. All three of the MMI baseball players you'll see in our in-depth sports feature in just a bit are off to a great start this season. The Preppers beat Mountain View to open the year, and Marcus Danchison no-hit the opposition for 4 2/3 innings. He finished with 10 strikeouts. Kevin McNulty had a double and a single, and Colin Williams had 2 hits. Hazleton area loaded the bases in the bottom of the 7th and came out with an opening day win at home, 9-8 over North Pocono. Ryan Verbonitz had 2 hits, including a double that drove in 3 runs for the Big HA. MMI also got a win in softball, with Kaylee Whitner getting 9 strikeouts for the Lady Preppers in the circle. Grace Warner and Irene Ottmiller both had 2 hits for MMI. Shenandoah Valley won their opener. Hannah D'Angelo and Ava Menjivar both had inside the park home runs for the Blue Devils. The Hazleton area boys volleyball team beat Nanticoke in their opener. Ryan Denicola had 11 service points for the Cougars.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast for the National Weather Service. On Tuesday, it looks sunny with a high near 60 degrees. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low in the 40s. Wednesday, there's showers mainly after 11 a.m. with a high in the 50s. Wednesday night, rain showers and possibly snow showers with a low around 30 degrees. Thursday, snow showers in the morning, then partly sunny with a high in the 30s. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 20 degrees. Friday looks mostly sunny with a high in the 30s. Friday night, mostly clear with a low of 20 degrees. Coming up, my story on the 2021 MMI baseball team. Plus, everyone is excited for the warmer weather, but that also means the bugs are coming back. Our Lisa Sugart has a story about how to be prepared for ticks, spotted lanternfly, cicadas, and everything else next.
Fork Over Love, a new nonprofit that supports independent restaurants while feeding the community, will have a food distribution event on Wednesday, April 7th at Holy Rosary Church from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. To reserve a meal, you can visit forkoverlove.org.
The Social Report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For more information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.